All right. So this morning we'll be taking a big flow, moving the whole body. We're going to start in child's pose. So you can choose a narrow child's pose. That's traditional, with knees close together, ankles side by side, forehead resting down on the ground, and feet bind your by your hands by your feet, upper body just kind of falling over the legs. If that feels good for you, go for it. If you want to do extended child's pose, a lot of people love that one. Just reach your arms forward and rest your forehead down. You can also choose to take your knees wide, creating like a cradle for your upper body so your belly can be nice and soft. So whatever version of child's pose you want to take to start, please jump on in. Find that. Wiggle into it. Find that sweet spot that's like really comfortable for you. And when you find that sweet spot, just find complete stillness and begin to draw your attention to your breath. Get some music going. There we go. All right, so just long, slow, deep breaths all the way into the belly. Huge belly breaths, inflating your stomach as you inhale, really stretching the space around your internal organs. And here in child's pose, this deep breath can also stretch the low back. So the more deeply you breathe, the more you can feel the breath in your body. Arms can be forward or to your sides. We'll just be here for about 1 more minute. Long, slow, deep breaths. Really taking the time here at the beginning of the practice to settle into the body, settle into the space. Let your body know that it's safe, that it's time to rest and digest, and that there's nothing to fear. Let's take 3 more good big breaths together. Huge inhales to the low belly. Huge exhale out the mouth. 2 more like that. Big inhale. Exhale from the mouth, release. 1 more. And swing your arms forward if they're not there already. Grip the mat with all 10 fingertips. Inhale, come on up to a tabletop position. And we'll take a few cat-cows, nothing too fancy. Inhaling to drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, cow pose, nice soft udder here. Exhale, cat. Arch your spine like a Halloween cat. Take a few more with your own breath, just warming up the spine a bit. Close your eyes if you can. Tune into the sensations in your own body. Take 1 or 2 more really good ones. And then come to a neutral spine, nice flat back. Tuck your chin slightly so that the line goes all the way from your tailbone to the top of your head. Stretch your butt back and your head forward in space. Press into the ground with your hands and your feet. Toes can be tucked into the mat or just press the top of your foot. Keep deep breathing here. We're building a little bit of heat in the shoulders, in the belly. Now we'll tuck toes into the mat. So if your toes weren't tucked, tuck them now. Inhale, spread your fingers wide, draw energy up from the earth. Help push up so your knees come just a few inches, a few centimeters off the ground. And exhale, release. 2 more like that. Inhale, press up, hover. Exhale, release. Keep that strong spine, nice long spine. Inhale, press up. Exhale, release. Walk your hands closer to your knees. We'll take a quick wrist stretch. Rotate your hands so that the wrists are forward, the fingers are back. Press your whole hand down on the mat and find some movement side to side, forward and back. Little circles maybe. Just preparing the wrists to support our bodies for this practice and for the day. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, we'll begin to bring the weight back towards the heels. Peel your hands up. Peel up all the way to the fingertips. Get the whole stretch. When your fingers release, inhale, sweep up. Maybe a little back bend if that feels good to you. And exhale, come back down. Reset for your tabletop, hands and knees. Take whatever you need, sip of water, adjust your pants. Okay, spread your fingers wide on the mat, tuck your toes, draw energy up, inhale, press up and hover. Exhale, release. Inhale, press up and hover. Reach your head forward, your butt back, stretching your whole spine here, building heat. If you're shaking, you're doing it right. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale, press up, hover the knees, and then lift the hips up, 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 all the way to your downward facing dog. When you get there, find a way to enjoy it. Bend one knee and then the other. Sway your hips side to side. Find whatever feels good this morning. Let your head hang heavy between your arms. Just make it your own. Stretching the back, stretching the legs. Rock back and forward. Now we'll float forward to plank, top of a push-up. Drop the knees. So you're like the long, strong line, like a diagonal line from your shoulders to your knees. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, nothing more than bending your elbows. Come all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, peel up, chin, chest, maybe low ribs. Exhale, release. Okay, tuck your toes, keep your knees down. Inhale, press back up to your half plank. Exhale, child's pose. We won't be here for long. Take a few really deep breaths. Long, slow, deep breaths into the belly. All right. Reach your hands forward if they're not there already. Grip the mat with all 10 fingertips. Inhale, back up to your tabletop. Yes. Tuck your toes. Inhale, slowly send the hips high. Downward facing dog. And we're going to do some big movements. So get excited. Inhale, lift your right leg high, really high. Rotate all 5 toes of the right foot so they're pointing straight down. That way your hips are both facing down. Push into both heels, really stretching the back of the left leg as well as the right. Inhale, lift the right leg up, and exhale, come down. Second side, inhale, left leg high, really high. Rotate your whole foot so the toes point straight down, not to the side. Push into your right heel as well as your left, stretching both legs. Inhale, a little higher. Exhale, replace. Inhale, float forward to plank, top of push-up, knees down or up if you're feeling frisky. Inhale here, open the chest. Exhale, bend elbows, come all the way down. Untuck your toes, inhale, back bend. Nice little baby cobra action. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes, inhale, press up to plank. Exhale, down dog. We'll take 5 breaths here or in child's pose, always an option. 5 breaths. Recovery here. Feel free to find a little bit of movement if that's soothing to you, or rest in the stillness of this powerful shape. Yogi's choice. All right, come part of the way up. We're gonna stretch the wrists in a different way. So this time, arms out like zombie arms. And we're gonna put the back of our hands on the floor, palms facing up. If this is too much, you can do one at a time by just taking one hand out and pushing with the other hand. Nothing too crazy, okay? Press the whole back of your hand down, and we're gonna rotate the elbows. We'll do another view here. Back of the hands down, rotate elbows. This is stretching the inside of the wrist that it's hard to stretch normally. All right, now we're gonna peel up just like we did before. Peel all the way to the fingertips. When you release, inhale, sweep up, maybe a little back bend. And exhale, dive down. All right, spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes. We're headed towards downward facing dog. Inhale, press the hips up, press, 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 press. Let your head hang heavy. Don't do what I'm doing and look forward. Look at your toes. All right, spread your fingers wide. Grip the mat with all your fingertips. Inhale, lift right leg high, really high. Exhale, shift forward, knee towards your nose. You can always have your back knee down, no problem. You can do this from tabletop. Okay, Yogi's choice. Wherever you're at, inhale, kick up again. Exhale, knee to nose. Think cat pose, round your spine, tuck your chin. One more, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose. And then with control, place your front foot down between your hands. Now we will tap the back knee down. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward in space. So your two hips are pointing forward. You don't want to be open to the left. You want your hip headlights pointing forward. And we'll come on up. So I'm already feeling a really big stretch on the front of my left leg. Hands can be on hips. We'll sink a little bit more into the hips. Stretching the psoas muscle on the left side. If you're fine like this, just breathing into the leg, that's great. If you want more, lift your hands to the sky. Inhale, reach up with the arms. Exhale, bend your elbows. It's like this. Pull your elbows back in space. We're opening the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend, open the chest. Two more really deep breaths. Inhale, reach up, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, hands to the floor. Lift your back knee or leave it up. We're sending it back. Step back to plank or half plank, Yogi's choice. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, all the way to the floor. Squeeze your elbows towards each other. Inhale, back bend, little baby cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, press up to plank or half plank. Exhale, child's pose or downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Flow recovery here. We're practicing nervous system regulation. We're practicing going from full effort or stress to full rest. Letting the body know that it's okay to get a little stressed out, to go outside of our comfort zones, because you're always going to give it a chance to rest and recover. We really need to teach our bodies that. Let's take one more huge breath together. Exhale. Inhale. Back to your tabletop or downward facing dog, your choice. I'm going to show the tabletop version. Here we go with the left leg. Inhale, kick your left leg high, really high. Remember, you can be down dog or you can be on your hands and knees here. Exhale, knee to nose. Round your spine, tuck your chin. 2 more. Inhale, kick back, reach back. Exhale. Really push all the air out with the geometry of your body here. One more. Exhale. And now with control, place your left foot between your hands. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward in space, and come on up. So I'm going to walk my left foot forward a little bit so I can get into the front of that right thigh a little bit. Find what feels good for you this morning. Okay, when you find that sweet spot where you're feeling a nice stretch, it's going to look different for everybody. You can keep your hands on your hips, or maybe reach your hands to the sky. And we'll do that same chest opener we did before. I'll come to the front. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows. Even better, exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, step back to plank or half plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the ground. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, release. Inhale, press up to all fours. Exhale, child's pose or down dog. Yogi's choice. In here. Oh, good. And we're going to go through that one more time. Find a little flow. One breath per movement. If you get lost, no problem. No one's looking at you because you're at home. So just take a breath and catch back up, or just move your body in your own way. I'm just offering suggestions here, okay? So I'll be showing the downward facing dog version, but remember you can always do this flow from hands and knees. Okay? Wherever you're at, spread your fingers wide. Take a deep breath. And if you're going to send your hips high, do so now. Wherever you're at, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to nose. Push all your air out. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to nose, and put your foot between your hands. Drop the back knee. Inhale, come on up, reach hands high. Exhale, bend the elbows. 2 more. Breathe out of your mouth. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, come down. Lift the back knee. Step back to plank or half plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, release. Inhale, press back up. Down dog or your tabletop. Second side, we're almost there. Inhale, left leg high, really high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, push all the air out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, and place your foot between your hands. Inhale, sweep hands up. Exhale, bend, open the chest. 2 more. Inhale, sweep hands high. Maybe a little back bend. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale, step back to plank or half plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, let's all go to child's pose. Feel your breath. Listen to the beat of your heart. Just breathe. Great job, everyone. Now you're like really ready for your day. So beautiful to have all of you here with me. If you've got things to do, fish to fry, take a couple more minutes here. and then slowly get up. If you're able to stay for a little more mantra, I'll be sharing that with you. You can sing along. You can also lay down and just take it as a Shavasana. Thank you, Simrit. Okay, this one, Om Namah Shivaya. This is bowing to Shiva, bowing to the divine creator within. So many things to say about it, but just listen or join in. It's very repetitive. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. That's it. So much for sharing your practice and your presence today. Caring for yourself so you can better care for others. Please spread the word. I'd love to have as many people as possible joining. Even when we're far apart, if we can just share some energy together, it goes a long way. So I'll be back Monday through Friday next week, 8 a.m. Pacific. And I hope you are too. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Have a beautiful Friday. Te quiero mucho. Mucho gusto ver a todos. Besos, besos, besos. Take good care. Love you.